Ever since Mama Cynthia came back from Omugwo in Canada, the whole family knew something had changed. I mean, who could have guessed that our sweet mama would suddenly become, well, Miss Cynthia, heels, gowns and all. But then, just 3 months later, Mama shocked everyone by calling a family meeting and announcing she wanted a divorce. Yes, divorce. Can you imagine? And if that wasn't enough, Papa went ahead and brought home a young wife from the village. Oh, the drama. You wouldn't believe the family meetings after that.
In the quiet town of Umuozu, Mama Nkemdilim was known as a patient, prayerful wife. For 30 years, she stood by her husband, Padike Nwokoye, a proud retired headmaster and self-declared custodian of tradition. She raised 4 children, tied her wrapper with dignity, and never raised her voice in the compound, even when Padike shouted at her for adding too much pepper to the soup. But everything changed the day she returned from Omugwo in Toronto, Canada, after helping her eldest daughter, Uju, with her newborn. Mama Nkemdilim came back different. Her wrapper turned to jeans, her headscarf to lace-front wigs. At first, everyone thought it was just jet lag. But 3 months later, she summoned a family meeting and calmly said, "I want a divorce." Silence fell, then laughter. "Mama and Papa always fight," we said. But this time, Mama packed her bags and moved into a gated estate in Enugu, paying rent up front for a year. Where did she get that kind of money? We later found out she had met a white widower in Canada, Mr. Spoon Whitewater, Uju's neighbor's grandfather. Since returning, they'd been video calling daily. Mr. Spoon even sent her dollars to furnish her new flat. When Papa heard, he almost collapsed. Spoon kwa, as in spoon and fork. Still, Papa refused to beg. If she wants to go, let her go. "I will marry a fresh virgin from the village," he shouted, pounding his chest like an aggrieved gorilla. Mama, now Miss Cynthia, blossomed. She stopped frying akara in front of the house and started wearing red lipstick and high heels to Bible study. Then, Papa really lost it. He traveled to Okohia, our ancestral village, and within a week, he returned with a 23-year-old new wife, Amarachi, a shy orphan who greeted everyone with bent knees and avoided eye contact. But Amarachi had energy, too much. 3 months later, Papa called another family meeting. This time, he was the one crying. "My children, take me back to the village. I want to return Amarachi's bride price." We were shocked. "Did Amarachi poison you?" "No, it's a hunger for love. Morning, afternoon, night. I cannot do it anymore. I have arthritis and high blood pressure. The woman is trying to kill me with romance." We couldn't help but laugh, partly in pity, partly in confusion. Meanwhile, Mama, sorry, Cynthia, had flown back to Canada. She now shares Instagram reels of herself and Mr. Spoon riding bicycles, eating croissants, and kissing under maple trees. When we called to ask if she'd reconsider Papa's offer, she said, "Over my dead body. I am marrying Mr. Whitewater on February 14th in Canada. I've suffered enough in this life. Let me enjoy the last chapter with peace, love, and passion." Now we are caught in the middle. Papa has forbidden us from attending Mama's wedding. Mama has begged us to come support her. We don't know if we should support tradition or love. Our mother has become a white man's bride. February 14th arrived, and while lovers all over the world were sharing roses and posting "My Forever Val" on Facebook, our own mother, sorry, Miss Cynthia Nkemdilim Whitewater, was getting married in a small church in Montreal, Canada, wearing a white gown with off-shoulder lace, high heels, and a bold red lipstick. Only 2 of our siblings defied Papa's orders and attended. They sent videos to the family WhatsApp group. Mama dancing to Kiss Daniel's "My G" with Mr. Spoon, who wore Isiagu with a red cap like an honorary Igbo chief. People in Canada were clapping. One of Mama's bridesmaids was a Jamaican woman named Claudette. Another was an old white woman named Linda, who kept shouting, "You go, girl." Back home, Papa nearly fainted. "You see what she's doing to my name? She's disgracing me on international level. Wearing off-shoulder dress, dancing with Oyinbo, Chinekemo." We tried to calm him down, but things were getting out of hand. Papa's young wife, Amarachi, had started acting like a celebrity too. She would take Papa's car without permission, come back late wearing sunglasses, and shout, "You don't tell me what to do, old man." One night, we found Papa sitting on the veranda, looking lost. He had just returned from the hospital again. "My children," he whispered, "I think Amarachi has joined bad gang. She uses iPhone 14 Pro Max. Where did she get it from? I gave her 8,000 Nenyang to buy chewing stick, and she came back with Brazilian wig." We didn't know what to say. People in the village started gossiping. Some called Mama a disgrace. Others said she was a hero. Now woman way wise they chop love for her old age. Meanwhile, Amarachi was making Papa's life more miserable by the day. She brought her younger cousin Somto to live with them. Papa finally broke down. He called another family meeting, wearing the same wrapper he wore the day Mama left. His voice shook. "My children, I am ready to go and apologize to your mother, even if it means kneeling down. Please, help me get my Cynthia back." That was the first time Papa ever used Mama's name with love. We asked, "But what about Amarachi?" He replied, "I've already put her on night bus to Aba. She says she wants to follow her passion and start content creation. Good riddance." We looked at each other. The same man who once said, "Over his dead body," was now singing a new tune. So we sent Mama a message. "Mama, Papa is ready to kneel down." She replied with one voice note. In the background, we could hear Mr. Spoon playing flute. Her voice was calm. "I'm happy Papa is changing, but I am not coming back to that man. Tell him I wish him peace. Let him find his own healing. I have found mine." Then she added, "But I'll still come home to visit my grandchildren. You can't erase me from the village. I am still Mama Omozu. Only now, I wear Chanel and travel with Spoon." Mama is now a Canadian wife. It was a bright Saturday morning when a black SUV with tinted windows entered Umozu village. The entire village paused. Children dropped their rubber slates. Old women stopped pounding fufu. Even Papa's okpa fell from his hand. From the car stepped Mr. Spoon Whitewater, now nicknamed Onye Ochan Nemema, the white man who brings good things. Wearing a rich George wrapper, matching red cap, beads, and dark glasses. By his side was our mother, Miss Cynthia Kemdilim Whitewater, dressed in custom-made Ankara-fitted gown with glittering stones. Even her wig was waving at people like a queen. Behind them were cartons of gifts, clothes, wrappers, phones, iPads, perfumes, and small bags. The gossip in the village exploded instantly. "Is that not Mama Ijoma? Ewo! She has become Oyinbo wife. Look at her skin, like Hollandia yogurt. That man na juju. He don't jazz our sister." But Mama just smiled and waved like a politician. She said she had come for one reason: to thank God for her second chance at happiness. That Sunday, St. Michael's Anglican Church was jam-packed. Even people from neighboring villages came to see the miracle couple. Mr. Spoon donated 10 million naira to the women's wing, and Mama gave out free wigs and body lotion to the widows. One of them whispered, "I'm looking for my own Spoon, even if he's half deaf." Meanwhile, Papa was watching everything from his window. Wearing his old singlet, holding bitter cola in one hand and remote control in the other, he sighed deeply. For the first time in a long time, he looked tired, soft, and maybe even regretful. His only friend, Uncle Nwokeocha, said, "My brother, go and apologize. This woman has moved on, oh. This one past kneeling down. You may have to roll on the floor like Nollywood husband." Papa didn't laugh. Later that evening, he called us, his children, and said, "Help me draft letter, proper apology, in Igbo and English, with proverb and humility." We helped him write, "My beloved Cynthia, I now understand that love is not about control, it is about respect. I failed you. I mocked your strength. I buried your voice. Please forgive me. If I must crawl to show you I'm sorry, I will crawl from here to Canada. Please come home once more." He signed it. Mama read it. She laughed for 5 minutes straight. Then she said, "I have moved on, but I appreciate his growth. Let him keep healing. As for me, I'm happy." That night, Spoon brought out his saxophone and played Titanic soundtrack for her while she danced barefoot on the veranda. Just when we thought the drama had peaked, the next bomb dropped like ripe udara from a tree. Amarachi, Papa's young wife, the one he brought from the village after Mama left, returned from her visit to her auntie's place, with twins strapped to her back and chest. We blinked. We looked at Papa. "Papa, are you the father?" He looked at us, then at the children, then back at us. He wiped his face and said, "Honestly, I'm not sure again. I have not recovered since January." The twins didn't look like Papa. In fact, one looked suspiciously like Uncle Namdi, Papa's childhood friend who had been checking on Amarachi during her pregnancy. Papa collapsed. That day, he drank 4 bottles of Coke and 2 wraps of Okpa without saying a word. His blood pressure rose again, and he spent the night in Holy Mercy Hospital. Meanwhile, back in Canada, Mama Cynthia and Mr. Spoon were now planning a second wedding. She sent us a voice note. "My beloved children, the wedding is set for Valentine's Day. Please wear wine and gold. I have added you all to the wedding WhatsApp group. Do not disappoint me, oh. I've also sent your tickets. Business class, of course." Papa heard the message and broke the remote control in his hand. She's wedding Spoon again? On Valentine's Day? In Canada? After all I did for her? What of the yam farm I gave her father in 1987? We told him, "Papa, it's not by yam. It's by love and peace of mind." Now, as the day approached, our family group chat was on fire. Chika, our eldest sister, said she won't go. What kind of wedding is this? Obi, our brother, said he must attend. Anyone that can pay for business class deserves respect. Ijoma said she's going to support Mama and also collect free wig and lotion. Me, the last born? I just wanted to see Mr. Spoon dance. Papa, in a twist of irony, called another family meeting. This time, to beg us not to disgrace him in Canada. His request? When you go, don't dance. Don't smile. Sit like people mourning. That way, she will know I still have power. We nodded. On the wedding day, when Mama and Mr. Spoon entered the hall to Ada Ada by Flavor, with Spoon wearing full Igbo chief attire and doing the hand wave move, even Papa's stubborn first daughter began to dance. Spoon sprayed dollars. And when they kissed at the altar, the whole Nigerian community in Canada screamed. At the reception, Mama gave a powerful speech. For 30 years, I was a wife. Now I am a woman, a happy, loved, and glowing woman. The next morning, Papa sent a voice note. Tell your mother I've gone to the mountain to fast. I will come back when this shame leaves my body. But the story didn't end there, because 3 weeks later, someone from Umuozu village posted a shocking picture of Mr. Spoon Whitewater sitting in Papa's compound, drinking palm wine from a calabash in full Igbo chieftaincy regalia. And to make things worse, he was speaking Igbo. Papa, kanyi rie anu ewu, Ibu ezigbo nwoke, let us eat goat meat. You are a real man. We all froze. Who taught Spoon Igbo? Papa was sweating. The entire compound was confused. Auntie Chinwe, the town gossip, nearly choked on her garden egg. We later found out the shocking truth. Mr. Spoon had been taking Igbo lessons online for 3 months. The man was determined to become Naanyi Spoon Whitewater. But why was he in the village? He came for one mission: to return Mama Cynthia's bride price himself, with respect and tradition. He said, even though she's your ex-wife, she's still the queen that raised these wonderful children. Papa looked like he'd been slapped by a kara. He stood up slowly and said, in all my 62 years, I've never been insulted like this. A white man with a pink face and Igbo cap has come to return Cynthia's bride price to me like I'm his mate. But guess what? Papa didn't reject the bride price. No, he collected it quietly and told Spoon, let this be the last time you wear easy agu in this compound. Then he used the money to buy a new plasma TV and open a goat pepper soup joint. Meanwhile, in Canada, Mama Cynthia's new life had taken another wild turn. She sent us voice notes daily. My children, I hope you are eating vegetables. Spoon says greens are the secret to long life and skin glow. Please avoid Papa's pepper soup. It has too much Maggie and bad vibes. We couldn't keep up. Back in the village, Amarachi had finally packed her things and left Papa. She said she was tired. All this man knows is okpa and shouting. I need peace. She left Papa a breakup letter written on the back of an empty Indomie carton. Papa wept for 2 days, then stood up and said, from today, I'll only love goats and generators. They don't stress anybody. But the loneliness was showing. His hair grew white. But just as we thought it couldn't get crazier, Mr. Spoon sent us a family message. Dear stepchildren, Mama Cynthia is pregnant. We all screamed. Papa fainted. We rushed Papa to the hospital. His blood pressure had climbed so high, the nurse asked if he had just watched a football match between Nigeria and Argentina. But Papa wasn't going to lose quietly. 3 days later, he shaved his beard, polished his church shoes, and traveled to Owerri. Why? To consult a certain Mama Elele, the village matchmaker and original slay queen of 1974. She once married 3 men and kept them in the same compound. Papa went to beg her. Mama Elele, I need a wife, not just any wife. I want one that will make Cynthia weep with regret. Mama Elele brought out a photo album and said, choose. I have UK returnees, Dubai deportees, and Lagos influencers who are looking for husband like national cake. Papa pointed to a picture. This one, the one with the red lipstick and ankle chain. Good choice, Mama Elele said, smiling. That's Blessing Chidinma, also known as Instagram Barbie of Newi. Meanwhile, in Canada, Mama Cynthia was glowing. Her bump was small, but her ego was big. She took pregnancy photos with Mr. Spoon, wearing matching Ankara, and posted it. It was the day everyone had been waiting for. Mama Cynthia's twins were about to arrive. The whole family was glued to the WhatsApp group. Suddenly, Mama Cynthia dropped a video. My children, twins Adaeze and Obina have arrived safely. Spoon is a proud papa and I am a glowing queen. We are all doing well. The video showed a cute baby girl wrapped in Ankara and a baby boy sleeping peacefully. The family sent congratulations, claps, and laughing emojis, but Papa was silent. The news spread like wildfire. Family group chat exploded with questions. Wait, is this true? Mama Cynthia responded with a cryptic voice note. My children, love is not just about blood. Spoon is the father of my children. Months passed since the arrival of the Whitewater twins, Adaeze and Obina Jr. The village of Umuozu had become a buzzing hub of excitement and change. The family was still a little crazy, but now they had learned how to laugh together.